Hi Capricorn Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, love, money, and you, and then clarifying those 3 cards. I have already pre-shuffled all of the decks. I will also be doing a major arcana card and a spirit animal card at the end of your reading. We are going to take reversals. Everything's all set and ready to go, so let's go ahead and get into it. For your first card, for love. All right, we have the Empress. This being a card of 3. Taking ownership and sovereignty in your life, especially in the love department, but I do feel that this is how you are being seen. For those of you that are single and in relationships here, the Empress is the counterpart energy to the Emperor. I should say the Emperor is the counterpart to the Empress. And so just being very majestic, being a great magician, being able to powerfully create and do whatever it is the fuck you want. This is awesome. I love this card. Having all the tools that you need. Being able to work with the elements too, but also having a super, super high vibration and being in your element. Being very happy and very joyful and content with what it is that you have already accomplished and looking forward to doing more. Very stable and balanced. Very magnetic, as I'm seeing that red energy there with the red dress, the pretty red dress. That card is so cool. I love the hair. And so I'm also getting, just seeing that like firework energy, peacock energy, even porcupine energy, and eccentric energy. So being unique and being different, a lover of all things, and just being able to magically create, birthing new things. That's a part of the creativity. Some of you could be in the midst of getting pregnant, or you may be pregnant, as that Empress energy also pertains to having a baby as well. That's what I'm picking up on. But just being happy and celebrated, probably celebrating yourself. I do see this as, the first time I seen that card, I seen it as Rocky running up the stairs and getting to the top and raising their arms in victory. So something victorious here when it comes to love. Overcoming for sure. And again, being seen and recognized as this beautiful Empress. This is also mother energy here too. So with that being said, there could be some workings that are taking place when it comes to being a mother or a situation or relationship with your mother. 3 energy is also Trinity energy, masculine, feminine, and divine light overall. So beautiful energy to start with in the love department. I'm interested to see what that clarifier is going to be about. I'm hearing vampiric mothers here too, so some of you may be dealing with that as well, especially with the new moon that we just had. Yeah, and a magician energy coming through, where again there may be some workings here, something that's being worked out, or you're working on a situation related to your mother. But I definitely do feel a lot of you, all of you, being in this Empress energy in the love section, and there just being some energy for some of you, maybe not all of you, when it comes to a mother situation. Let's get to your money and see what we have for money. All right, we have the 2 of coins. So I just feel that this is about having boundaries. Over juggling, being your Capricorn energy, you may have been doing some shadow work and getting more into your Cancerian energy and not being such a workaholic and taking better care of yourself and that being a part of that Empress energy there. Love that you have for self-love, being a part of that energy there too. And that also being connected to what's being worked out when it comes to a mother situation. But 2 of coins is usually about juggling. And you can see the face just Too much juggling can make one sick and be in a particular state of unwantedness. I do feel that you've removed yourself from this particular snot river here. Seeing the boat that's kind of stuck in all that snot. And then I'm even getting vomit. So this could be vomit too. But getting away from this. Purging. There being a purge here. And again, setting some boundaries for yourself. And in setting your boundaries, it's bringing you into this beautiful, even more of this beautiful energy here, helping you to restore balance for yourself. 2 energy, I'm getting High Priestess energy, but also Taurus energy. With this is the second card here too as well. So very strong Taurus energy, where I feel that with you doing this and setting boundaries, it's just creating more of that elevation and that high vibration to be able to magnetize and create better abundance for yourself and bring in and continue to bring in, because you're already doing it, what is rightfully yours. This could also be someone in your career section that you may work with, or that's in your environment that has to do with work, who may realize that they're juggling too much, and you possibly disconnecting yourself from this person, but this person being present in your reading. Juggling a whole lot, and it's made one sick. So I do feel in some way that that does pertain to you, but then also this could be someone outside of you as well. And again, it's just definitely moving away from this and setting a boundary and not doing too much. Calming your Capricorn self down. Okay, let's get to you. What do we have for you? Yeah, we have the Tower. I love this card too. This is that situational type energy. And so I'm getting an as above, so below energy, where I do feel that this is about energies outside of yourself, or you're a part of an awakening experience here when it comes to a mother energy, and then to a possible coworker or someone that you are in connection with, someone that you're in dealings with when it comes to your money. And this could also be a boss or a supervisor here too, where I'm getting the 2 and the 2 coming together to create a 4 of an Emperor energy that's present, and that being a part of your energy with the 3 energy and that Empress, Emperor energy and divine light overall. But an unstable energy, someone who's just been doing too much, and I feel that you separated yourself and have set boundaries, and this person is just, I'm getting all over the place. Doing way too much. So I do feel with you being this Tower energy, this is about you taking that stance for yourself. This is a card of 16, where I'm getting the energy of 7. 7 of Wands coming through, and that being about standing up for yourself, having the higher ground advantage. But being a very strong tree. I'm seeing the tree that's inside of this fixture here. There being fire at the top. Humpty Dumpty energy here too. I feel you're a part of an awakening experience for these individuals here that are outside of you. You embracing these energies in different ways, but on the outside of you, it's that 3D energy that I'm picking up on that means something completely different when it comes to those cards there. And the Tower kind of defining what it is with that as above, so as below energy there. You exemplifying what it means to be an Empress and what it means to be stable and have boundaries and set boundaries for yourself, and dealing with these particular energies, possibly of a mother energy here, whatever that situation may be. I do feel it's connected to some kind of magician energy and wanting to overpower and over control. And then someone that you are working with and in connection with who's just doing the most. And it's making them sick. And possibly being connected to them has made you sick, and you disconnecting and setting boundary. And not being a part of that Tower overall. The 16 also creates a 5. So I'm also getting contract energy and the Hierophant energy. Hierophant is the counterpart energy to the 2 High Priestess energy here. And this is just about anything being built on a foundation, it's just like the Humpty Dumpty energy. Being built on a foundation that's not meant to last is going to come down, and being supported by the universe, it cannot withstand certain energies if it's not built on sturdy and stable foundation. And I'm getting the overall energy of there being an importance about integrity. No gossiping, no lying, no backstabbing, no betrayal, no manipulation. That could be a part of that magician energy that was coming through. So you bringing the change, you being the change, and by you being the change, you're creating change and making shit fall down that does not work so that things can be built on something stable and you can move forward and move forward successfully. No bumps in your mountains. You're a steady goat. Let's see what we have on the bottom. Yeah, there's the Emperor. Look at that. How special. So you have the Emperor and the Empress here. And I just feel that this is about the balance from within you, but we did have that Emperor energy come through. And what it is that you're magnetizing towards yourself. So being this Empress, I feel that this is about what it is that you're bringing in, being this Emperor energy here too as well. That being a card of 4, it also being a card of Aries. The Emperor is a boss energy, one who has accomplished and established a lot. They can be stubborn, but they also know what they want and they go for what it is that they want. I'm seeing crown energy just being completely busted through to help one develop into this Emperor. It takes a lot, just as it does with this Empress, to get to the Emperor status. Sitting on their throne, very much in their power, very strong, a full force of fire, one who's looked up to, but they know how to create as well, to build. So this is a coming together with things being brought down. There's a coming together and a combo here of 2 people working together to create a new foundation. That's what I'm getting. Because after this 4 card here is the Hierophant energy that I was being picked up, or that was being picked up by. All right. I love this. Okay, let's get to your clarifiers. We'll clarify the Empress. All right. So we have a leap of faith. I just get this as being an unfortunate event when it comes to a mother energy here. And I'm getting this as being your energy here. You being on that white horse in the middle of a situation here where I feel it has to do with an unfortunate situation. I feel though with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's just speaking to things being at a standstill and a change needing to come through. Taking a leap of faith, I feel when it comes to you and that self-love, where I'm getting that yellow energy and all the fun, gloriousness that comes with that Empress card, kind of being in this card here too. But this speaking to a new path here that you've taken. So I do feel that when it comes to a mother situation, there's an ending here. And you taking a leap of faith to do so, to love yourself first and to move past anything that does not serve you. Also dying to an old way of being. And with the mother situation, it could be that you felt obligated to do things that were causing a lot of hurt and pain in your life because of entitlement or certain titles that needed to be fulfilled. And just realizing that it just continues to bring a lot of unwantedness for yourself. So you taking that leap of faith and creating the situation of an ending here, no matter what, you know, it may seem like for others, you're doing this for yourself. And in doing so, you have the victory here. This being a card of 13, getting to that stability energy. With that 13, that also creates a 4. And I feel that that's about the balance from within you. And in doing this as well, I do feel that you're also, it's about that magnetizing. You clearing out to create and bring in what it is that you want to see for yourself. Clearing out and creating space because there's been a standstill here. And it may be an unfortunate situation here. And then also, I'm also getting here too with this being in love. This could be a particular person here, that person that sees you as this Empress here, who's taking a leap of faith. This could be a Scorpio person here. I do feel, though, this may be a warning for some of you with this Wheel of Fortune connected to that Scorpio energy, that they still have some toxic energy connected to them. And this could be why you are very much in your power here as this Empress, doing your thing and drawing in an Emperor energy, where this is a completely separate energy and a new energy that's happening for you. Because I have 2 zeros here. And I'm just getting that being a complete final situation there. So take what resonates for you there. Bringing in your own luck after being connected to some energies that have brought nothing but toxicity. Let's clarify the 2 of Coins in reverse. Man, that's a whole lot of enchilada. Let's see what we have. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So the ending of this kind of feeling here, as you can just look at it and see. All kinds of things being thrown at you, unwanted, it having to do with that imbalance. You setting boundaries and saying no. Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But this is that heartache, the pain. Just unwantedness is what I'm getting here. There being very little love here as I see that pink. You representing the energy of love, but being very strong in your power too, as I'm seeing turquoise. And that just gives me an energy of being connected to the ancestors. Something that's stressed you out here too, and that being a reason for a boundary here too, and disconnect. 10s being about ending, but also your energy of Capricorn. This 10 here is a Wheel of Fortune here too. That's Capricorn energy as well. I should mention that too. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So what we have here, I'm just getting it being connected to that instability. I do feel that with that instability, this has helped someone to go through a dark night of the soul of some sort and to be awakened to the truth of what's really in front of them and wanting to move forward in a way and not stay in the past. There's a stuck energy here, being in the past, going towards the past with that juggling. No more juggling and wanting to move forward. But with this reversal energy, I'm still getting there being some healing that is needing to be done. This is a part of that awakening where I'm seeing, you know, whoever it is that you're dealing with in this section here is seeing how much of a disadvantage they've been to you, being connected to you. Wands is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. And this is a part of Emperor energy, but I'm getting this being completely separate, just as I was here and here. Yeah, the Hanged One. That divine light, overall, you being very much connected. Their back is turned to you, not seeing the truth, but you're making it known. And you don't have to do anything. You're just doing your thing, being who it is that you are. Your presence is so very strong and magnetic that this person can't get away from seeing the truth. And so this is also about being made to be a sacrifice here, but also being at a standstill and not necessarily doing what it is that this King of Wands may be requiring. And by you doing so, it's helping to reflect back what it is that they've been not necessarily causing, but being in their energy, what it is that they kind of project onto others that affects others in this kind of way here. This is a card of Pisces, also a card of 12. It comes together to create a 3. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So with this connected to the Hanged One and that standstill, I'm just getting this being about you having your boundaries. Because you've been made to be a sacrifice, there being no care or kindness. We have no cups here. And we also have this 10 of Swords here and that reflection. You just having boundary, you setting your boundary because it's been an unwanted situation here. This is having to do with hard work being put in. You're not doing that because of The 2 energy that's here, being connected to Taurus, there's abundance that's present, but with the juggling and the over excessiveness, it's just not coming through where it should be. It's this 2 and this 8 coming together to create that 10 where it should be 10 of Pentacle. You realizing it's affecting you and your overall health. So setting some boundaries and not putting the work in until things are brought back into balance. By putting an end to something, being that Tower energy, you're creating that newness to make things right and restore balance. And that being a part of that stability energy of the 4 and the Emperor in you, but then also what you're magnetizing. The Hermit in reverse. Now, some of you, I'm also getting, this could be about connections and relationships and contracts that did not come through. We have the Hermit. This is a Virgo energy, and this is in reverse. And I'm just getting someone being very much in the dark. And an unhealed energy. So just probably feeling stuck within one's element when it comes to a work situation and not wanting to work on something anymore, and that being a part of the Hanged One there. There's that 4 of Swords here. And this 4 of Swords isn't like all the others. You can see that there's some distress here. So again, there not being any healing. I feel that this is what's been focused on. Normally there's a 3 of Swords here. There's no movement away from this. So boundaries have had to be set. As much as you feel as if you're going through a situation, you're going home, getting, the rest that you need, but still not getting what it is that you need. There's daylight energy here too. So not getting enough sleep. Not getting enough sleep. Not being able to take the time to do you. Things ain't working. Standstill energy to set boundaries. Someone's in a tipsy-topsy, over their head, over excessive juggling, but they're also seeing what it is that has been a result of what's been taking place. Yeah, Ace of Swords is about there not being much clarity here. We have a lot of fogginess. It's just, this is a whole lot. And then the King of Cups being here, this is withholding energy. This is a whole lot. Let's see what all we have here. 8 of Wands, Page of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse. I'm just getting this as being a lot of gunk. A lot of gunk. It's a lot of wishy-washy. With the 8 of Wands, there being no action. There's a lot of standstill energy. And I just feel that you're meeting this by being this here. You're meeting what has been coming through for you, where you haven't been able to take care of yourself, and putting an end to what's been painful is what I'm getting connected to all of this. These being the 3 main cards here, but things not working, a situation of unhealed, just an unhealed state and not being able to get the rest. There being no clarity about a situation. I feel that you just have taken the reins to do what you needed to do by setting boundaries here. That's a whole lot. All right, let's clarify the Tower. Yeah, victory. By setting those boundaries and doing what you needed to do for yourself, putting it into situations, and also saying no to an energy that's been very toxic that may also foolishly come towards you, taking a leap of faith and coming towards you, but still having this unwanted energy. I just feel you're very much in your element. And so any energies that are coming around you that are unwanted or that you've already dealt with and have closed those cycles, where energies want to keep coming around with the same shit and not wanting to close cycles, you're definitely bringing about your 10 energy. We have a 10 on top here and a 10 on top here. bringing about your energy to make it very well known that you're not putting up with anything less than the best, and you have a say-so when it comes to your sovereignty, your life, and what it is that you wish to see for yourself. And if it's not being produced, then you're going to set those boundaries. You're going to create those endings and do what you need to do in order to move forward successfully, but then also bring about your abundance and what's rightfully yours here. Moving away from what does not serve you. Six of Swords energy is a part of that Six of Wands with the Six energy overall. And I'm seeing there's one particular energy here with the wand here that may have wanted to make an offer. I'm seeing a feminine energy, so it may be that mother energy as well. But I'm just getting you just knowing, you having a knowing. And what feels good for you is not what it is that you've been experiencing here, and you want no parts of it. So you're bringing it down. You have success in this, but you're also being seen for this powerful energy of being victorious. This is Virgo energy. With that Hermit in reverse, I'm also getting that being connected to you and you coming out of your shell. No longer staying within. You've received the light that you needed, the enlightenment that you needed to know what it is that you need to bring in to be able to magnetize and create situations that are going to be better serving for you. Wands is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. And again, that six energy is connected to Virgo, sixth house energy, but then also I'm getting Lover's energy, and then even Six of Swords. You moving towards stability. That four energy, you're magnetizing that four. This is that Emperor energy from within you, but then also a new person here that's matching and aligning with your Empress energy there. Self-love, being the best love, and you being seen as this Empress, but also dealing with a situation, some of you, not all of you, but dealing with a mother situation that has some toxicity connected to it. And with this being in the love section, also another person. It doesn't have to be a mother, but a scorpionic energy. You overcoming and being successful at this and bringing a tower to situations that do not serve. Card of Capricorn, we have the Devil energy. So it's all that unwantedness that was coming through. This energy is so, it can be complicated to explain because this is a card of Capricorn, but I do feel that this is very much so about people that, with that toxicity, there just being some obsession, people not wanting to let you go, people not wanting to close cycles. They don't know how to treat you and don't want to treat you right, but they still want to be a part of your life and not close cycles. And you're just not interested in playing those games anymore. I feel too that there was some kind of situation with a contract and a ring, and someone just playing games. You don't have time for it. So you're creating a new situation for yourself and going towards what it is that you know is best for you here, where I do feel it's this Emperor energy here. But you embrace this energy of this Capricorn energy, even though this is a Devil card. I feel that this is also about the magnetism that you have and how it is that 3D energies can feel like they may be obsessed with you. You just have a very tantalizing and charming, attractive energy about you. And so that's what I'm getting with the Capricorn energy coming from you. But then that 3D energy, as I said at the beginning, like, you embrace these energies, but you do it in a positive way. And what I feel is polarizing is that outside 3D energy that has helped you to be even more in your power and to know what best serves you and to be able to do what it is that you want to do for yourself to bring in greater so that you're happy. With this Devil energy coming underneath this Emperor, I also feel that this may be a part of that attractiveness and how it is that the aura that you give, it's the tantalizing energy where you're just drawing in. It's hard to not love you. It's hard to not love you. That's all I'm going to say. Or to not want you. People may not even know you. And when they come into contact with you or cross your path, there's a very addicting energy that almost like your pheromones, or just your glow, your aura, something really significant about you that just draws people in. But you're very much in your power, having success and victory, moving towards that 4 energy here of stability. 4 Wands is also about union here, and you're creating anew with that Ace of Wands there. Now speaking to that Tower that's coming down, let's get to, let's do your Major Arcana card first. For Capricorn moons, so that Devil card coming through in more ways than one. It is a card of 15, where it's the energy of that 6 that you're transmuting here. What you've dealt with as a lower vibration connected to that Devil energy and the bound energy, you have success and victory over this vibrating Tower and doing what's best for you. One card for Capricorn moon, please. Okay, we'll take those. We have the High Priestess, the card of 2 that did come through. The Cancerian energy is what I'm getting here, connected to this, being very much intuitive, very emotional, highly attractive, it's part of the magnetic energy. It comes before the Empress card here, but highly spiritual here too. You may be into occult energy, doing things connected to the metaphysical world, but also looking forward to the future here. Completely covered, keeping things to yourself. It's that Hermit energy, but you transforming that energy, coming out of your shell and knowing how to speak and when to speak. Knowing all and seeing all, but knowing nothing at all. Judgment energy coming through, and I just feel that this is that 210 energy from what's been unfortunate situations, unwantedness that's happened for you, it being brought back into balance here. The Major 10 with the horns crossing here. And I'm seeing that Sword of Truth, where we have that Ace of Sword in reverse, where you dealt with some deception and unclarity. Just things being restored and brought back into balance, but this also being awakening energy connected to the Tower that you're bringing in. You making the judgment call as this High Priestess here, being very much in your power. This is also a 2 energy here too as well, and that 2 and that 2 create this 4 of Wands here. It's a card of 20, right before the World card, so you definitely putting things to an end and ending cycles for yourself. We have the Hierophant in reverse, so I'm just getting this being about contracts being over, with this coming before the Judgment card here. The contract that was not honored, someone being disloyal and not doing their part, perpetrating, you seeing through it and doing what you need to get through it and move through it to greater successes here. This is that 5 energy that was being picked up here at the Tower. And then we have the Wheel. Again, you have the Wheel twice. Unfortunate situations being connected to contracts here. So it could be about more than one contract is what I'm getting with 2 wheels being here. Contracts not being honored. There being no loyalty. It not being fair. Something not being fair. This is another 10. You own the 10 energy. It's like that's what you represent. So I just feel that, you know, people along your path may have mistaken you for being straight boo-boo. And all of this just empowering you to want more and to do more for yourself. And you're doing it. And that being the result there too. High Priestess and Empress energy for you here. And this is your new start here that I'm getting here. Where we do have that Fool card. You have that twice. Very strong Major Arcana energy that's here. But I do feel that this is also with the duality energy. I just get that being a part of that as above, so is below. The Saturnian energy, Saturn being your ruler. And what it is that you're bringing in for yourself by dealing with this particular energy on a lower level. You're transmuting the energy and bringing it on a higher level. So you're taking a leap of faith. This could be about traveling here too as well. But you having a new start and taking a risk and moving away from 3D programming, not feeling like you have to obligate yourself to something that's just going to continue to cause you misfortune and harm. No, thank you. Very strong in your no power. I love it. Let's get your final card here. All right. A whole bunch just came out. I'm going to take what I just saw on top, and it's the H there. And so with that, I'm getting queendom, and that could be male or female energy. Take what resonates for you, but it being connected to Egypt. H is for hedgehog. We're going to look up like a little synopsis here. And then I'll put what I find. I'll put a link to more information on that for you to be able to look further into. Feel free to do your own research too when it comes to the spirit animal. As a spirit animal, the hedgehog is a strong symbol of self-protection. They also signify intricate self-work, such as overcoming your challenges and finding your true purpose. As a totem, hold the hedgehog to remember that even the smallest creatures needn't be afraid of the most dangerous roads. And you're not. We have that Fool signifying you. And you just doing your thing. It's very clear cut. I love this reading, but it's also exposing the truth of what it is that you've been dealing with and the unfairness and the mistreatment. And again, how it's empowered you into this beautifulness. You have the Empress and the Emperor. You have very strong major arcana, speaking to high, heavy impact of change that's taking place in your life. This being divine order connected to you as that hang one as well. And it just being a part of you, being in the 3D world, possibly being seen as an innocent person who can be taken advantage of. And you just bring in this Saturnian lesson because that's who you are. Point blank. Capricorn moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I do want to say too, I did get the energy of the Little Mermaid for you, where I do feel a lot of these energies that you've dealt with in the past have decided to speak up for you or speak on your behalf in a very nasty way. And to almost as if to take your voice away from you, trying to take your voice away from you, but it cannot be taken. You're a high priestess, and you will speak. You don't have to speak, but you will communicate in the way that you need to. You dealt with that 8 of Wands and that shitty communication as well. And, there being no action there too. It just being a disservice, where I feel that a lot of people have tried to speak on your behalf and take your voice away from you and act as if you don't even exist, but you do, and you're very powerful, more powerful than anybody has probably even realized, and you're continuing to make this known by being that tower. So again, this was your reading. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.